Hey, this is Jim. It's 7:26 p.m. in San Francisco, California on July the 27th. Please note that all discussions, analysis, and information presented are for general informational and educational purposes only and should not be construed as financial or any other form of professional advice. So I'm going to show you guys how bogus this was. First, I'm going to show you in the Anemoi terminal, which is based on some mathematics of algorithms that are most commonly used in the market by the biggest program traders. So in yesterday's final video, I mentioned this tight 3-trigger cluster going into the close, which was right here in this period of time. And as we were coming into the open on today's trading, which was again 727, what we saw was, and I'm going to zoom in here so that you can have a better view of this. What we saw is the hourly velocity of the Anemoi terminal, which is a jump ahead predictive velocity for the coming hour, was positive moving into the first hour. So that means it's supportive. So as price pulls back, this black line pulls back toward that hourly trigger, which is the violet line, it's supportive. And you can expect to either pin or lift. Well, what happened was the 1 minute and the 5 minute velocity was increasing. So you can see these, the black line represents price. So you can see a move here to 507, a move to 509, a move to 512. So you're making progressively higher highs into 7:19 in the morning my time. So 10:19 in New York. More importantly, you can see those vertical blue lines. That's the 5 minute velocity. So as price moves up, here we got a 0.0042 positive velocity. Here we got a 0.0065, and then here we have a 0.00667. So velocity is telling you that this is a healthy advance. Everything looks great. You're breaking out. Why would price start to slam down right here? Well, the reasons, the same reason I've talked to everyone about for the past 2 years. If these guys want to manipulate price, and later on I'm going to be showing specifics about in the time and sales and the order flow, how they manipulated price right here and turned it back down. But in a generic sense, what they want to do when they manipulate prices, they want to manipulate it down into the tail end of the half-hour close. Because again, since the stock market opens at 6:30 here on the West Coast, the first hour of trading, the first 60-minute bar closes at 7:30. So they cannot afford to even let price remain where it was right there at $5.12 for the next 15 minutes of trading. You can see that hover, that's 7:19 my time. So just add 3 hours and that's your New York time. And so what they do is they manipulate AMC and slam it down not only to that hourly trigger, but into the last 15 minutes of the 60-minute bar close. So what this does is this games every single momentum technical indicator that's used market-wide and globally. And so pure manipulation, I can show the specifics of the manipulation, but just to show you how healthy that advance was, you can see it right there. Everything looks good. Velocity always leads price. And this was a completely healthy advance until they manipulated price right here and into 7:30 and 7:35 especially, where they dumped it as hard as they could underneath that important Anemoi hourly trigger. So again, that hourly trigger was sitting at 502. Hourly velocity was rising. 5 minute velocity was continuing to post higher highs. Absolutely no reason under normal circumstances that you would see that. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to show everybody time and sales and how they specifically cheat. It's the same thing I'm going to be passing along to multiple other government bodies and as well as one other person to try to see if I can't put some eyes on this. But that's a really, really simple view of what happened. I can't overstate how important that last 15 minutes or the last 5 minutes is into a closing price bar, and especially that 60-minute price bar. That's it from my side. Good luck, everybody. Expect a follow-up video with details of the exactly how they manipulated that price to the downside there at that turning point, and I'm going to show you the specifics on time and sales and everything else that'll come later on, either tonight or tomorrow.